Hey traders, in this video I'll answer a question from a subscriber, which is, what things should I consider in intraday trading? Stick around. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me. Alright, so this is a huge question, right? And we could spend hours and hours on it, and in fact talking about all these kind of things. But hey, let's just keep it very, very brief for now. Just run through some of the things, and there's many things, guys. There's so much to think about with intraday trading, but let's keep it kind of brief for now. Let's just go through a few bits, and if you want to add in the comment section below, please do feel free, guys. Okay, so what are the things we need to consider in intraday trading? So apart from, let's say, obvious things like what's the current price and all this obvious things, let's think about some of the other things that need to be accounted for. We're not overdoing it, guys. I think with intraday trading, there's just so much we can look at, but it can cloud your judgment. It can make you overdo things. It makes you kind of get confused about things. You have to have a process and be very persistent with your process and understand why you're doing what you're doing, not just doing for the sake of it. But some of the things we need to look at are range. What's the range of the market? What's the overnight range if we're trading the overnight range? What's the daily range so far? What's the range of the last few days? What's the range of correlated markets? This will give us an idea as to what we can expect in our trade. Are we looking for just a few points move in the S&P 500? Are we looking for big moves? How is it behaving? Then we've got news. So any news coming out? Is there news that's driving the market at the moment? Any news coming up that we need to be looking at? What is everyone looking at? It doesn't mean we trade off the news, but if we know everyone's watching the Fed, for example, or everyone's watching some kind of global event, then it pays for us to understand at least the impact that's having on the market and how people are flowing money in and out. Data. Let's talk about data. Common sense, guys. If you've been trading for a while, we have data coming out regularly. Comes out, you have Fed coming out, you have FOMC, you have Bank of Japan, all these kind of data. We could just list them forever, but there's data that affects the market you're trading. You're trading crude oil, you've got the crude oil inventories. This all comes out and affects the market you're trading. Earnings, of course, if you're trading stocks. So being aware of that. Not only big from a perspective of if it can move the market, you don't want to be caught in it, but people might not want to position before the data. Price position. So if you're intraday trading, where is price relative to various things? The open, the prior close, the weekly range, all this kind of stuff. Time of day, are you in the morning when we tend to get a bit more volatility and volume, or are we at lunchtime when we tend to get a bit more chop? I'm talking from an index perspective. Let's say you're trading a currency market. Are you trading a currency that's actually open? Are you trading USD, JPY, and you've got the Asia session? People in Asia are actually trading it actively, or are you trading GBP, USD? And actually, US is asleep, Britain's asleep, and the pound isn't moving so much. That's going to affect how much it moves potentially. Day of week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You get the point. Each day has a different flavor to it. You should know what your flavor is and how the market tends to behave on a specific day. If there's a pattern there, you should know about it. It's not always a pattern, but sometimes there is. That's why we come up with a thing called turnaround Tuesday. Very often the market turns around on Tuesday from an equities perspective. Pace of the market. So this is a little bit more intricate and more refined, but how much are we moving before we're pulling back? Is the market moving up 50 pips before pulling back 20? Is it moving up 50 pips? Is it moving up 5? Is it choppy? Is it driving? What's the feel of the market? That's very important to be able to understand that, to fine tune your trading, guys. Volume. So what's the volume like relative to the prior day, the prior week, etc., relative to the prior hour, all this stuff, because volume is participation, volume is money flow, volume is people transacting. The more people transacting, the more likely we are to have a decent kind of move. And then we've got the engine. So engine is something I call what's driving the market. In other words, what is actually really there that's people are looking at. So similar to news, I guess, but there's always something that's driving the market. Is it that we've got good earnings coming up? Is it because we've got money flowing in? What is it that people are looking at that's driving? There's always something at the moment. And we've got sentiment. What's the sentiment? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it mixed? That gives us an idea of how people are perceiving news events and how potentially dips are going to be bought or rallies are going to be sold or just going to be choppy. not a holy grail, none of these things are, but it just helps you build a bigger picture. Final thing is, guys, most important out of all of these, what things should I consider in intraday trading? It's you. How are you feeling? Are you prepared? Are you disciplined? Are you going through your process? What's your risk management like? All of those things, of course, are the most important things. You could do all this, have this all down perfectly, but if you're not on form, if you're not doing the right thing, then you're going to struggle. So thanks for the question. Appreciate it. If you've got anything you want to add, then please do so in the comment section below. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.